10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off!
Good evening and welcome to Cyber Breaks. We're going to be opening 4 boxes of 2022 Bowman, two hobby boxes and 2 mega boxes, and we're going to get started in just about 20 seconds. All right, how's everybody doing this evening? We're going to get right to it. Like I said, as you all know, we're going to be opening 4 boxes of 2022 Bowman tonight. Let me get the buy-in list pulled up. We did have one buyer that did not pay on time, the New York Mets buyer. So we do have one opening for the New York Mets. The winning bid was 11. So I knocked it down to 10. If somebody wants to speak up and claim the New York Mets before we get going, go ahead and speak up now, and I can have you quickly send the money to my PayPal. If not, I'll just the New York Mets will go to Cyber Breaks tonight. How you doing, Joey? Also, as some of you are probably aware, this is my first live break stream. I think I have all the volume levels good and whatnot, but go ahead and speak up if you feel like the music's a little too loud, if you can't hear me talking well enough or anything like that. Go ahead and let me know. It won't hurt my feelings at all. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the New York Mets on the house to Cyber Breaks to myself. I don't mind if nobody wants to grab the Mets. I don't mind adding some New York Mets to my PC. All right, good. Thanks, Joey. Appreciate that, bud. All right, so we're going to take off. Well, actually, let me bring up the buy-ins list again. I'm going to go over real quick. Let me do a quick sort here for the buy-ins to go over who has who. Looks like one quick second. Looks like I messed up the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, here we go. Milwaukee Brewers go to Benjamin T. All right. All right, so we got the Phillies going to Alex. Andrea has the Angels and Nationals. Benjamin with the Braves, Brewers, and Rangers. Bill with the Guardians. Brett S. with the Dodgers. Chad F. with the Athletics and Cardinals. Cole B. with the Padres. The New York Mets will be going to myself. The White Sox going to Daniel. Eric H. with the Diamondbacks, Orioles, Cubs, Rockies, Astros. Francisco R. with the Reds, Marlins, and Blue Jays. Jeff W. with the Red Sox. Joseph M. with the Twins. Jonathan Z. with the Pirates, Giants. Joseph M. with the Royals. Joshua S. with the Tigers, Clint D. with the Mariners and Rays, and finally, Stephen K. with the Yankees. All right, so before we get going, I want to let you guys know about a couple things I didn't put in the auctions, a couple extra things I'm going to do to kind of make this even a little bit more exciting. At the end of the break, I'm going to be giving away a card from my personal collection. It's no 1952 Mickey Mantle or anything like that, but a pretty cool card nonetheless. Every break that I do, I'm also going to be giving away a card from my personal collection. We're going to do a randomizer race where everybody that is in the break, for each team that you bought into, you'll be entered into the race one time for each team that you have. The winner of that race that we'll watch towards the end of the break wins the card that I'm giving away. In addition, before we get going, another thing that I'm incorporating is the Cyber Jackpot. So what the Cyber Jackpot is that when we're opening cards, if we land on a serial number, we're going to start with 89 is going to be the first Cyber Jackpot. If we land on a serial number of 89, whoever that card belongs to wins the jackpot. And right now the jackpot is set at one hobby box of 2022 Top Series 1. So whoever gets serial number 8, if somebody gets serial number 89, in addition to all the cool cards that they'll be getting from tonight's break, you would also be receiving one sealed hobby box of 2022 Top Series 1. If no one gets the jackpot, each time I do a break, I'm going to raise the value up a little bit, raise the box value by about $10. So if no one gets it this week, next week will be it'll still be serial number of 89, but we'll have a slightly higher value box of cards that will be going to whoever does win the jackpot. All right. So with that said, let's get this going. What I'm going to do is the first thing that we're going to open are the 2 boxes of Bowman Mega. So pretty big news today. Not the greatest of news, but I'm sure everybody watching is well aware that Fernando Tatis just received an 80 game ban, tested positive for a synthetic steroid, and his suspension starts immediately. So we were all kind of looking forward to seeing Fernando come back from the DL, and it looks like he's not going to be playing at all this year. Joshua Baez. Jack Sawinski, that's a pretty good one. So all cards that I get that are first Bowman or rookies will automatically, I'll be putting in soft sleeves before shipping. Obviously, if we get some big hits here, they'll be going in top loaders also. There we go. There is our first hit of the break, a Wander Franco rookie. And that is going to go up on Trombot's trophy case. So obviously that's not a serial number card or a technical hit, but one of the better cards to pull in the set, the Wander Franco rookie. Joey says, Cyber, who's your favorite team? So, my favorite team is, in fact, the New York Yankees. A a little story behind that. I grew up a Yankees fan. Uh, there's Tatis right there. Grew up a Yankees fan. My father grew up as a child as a Yankees fan. I believe the story goes that when he was a kid, he got his first radio, found a baseball game. It was the New York Yankees and Mickey Mantle, and he instantly became a fan of the New York Yankees. At least that's how I remember the story. So I grew up in a Yankees household, and it kind of just carried over. All right, and then each box of Mega has two packs of Mojo refractors. There's a Josh Lowe. Whoa, look at that. So obviously the Bowman Mega Box is a retail box, and we are in no way guaranteed an auto, much less an Elly De La Cruz auto. So congrats, Elly De La Cruz with the Reds. That is going to be going to Francisco. It's always fun to pull a bonus auto out of a retail box. And clearly, that is going to go up in Trombot's trophy case. What do you have to say about that, Trombot?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, that was the first box of Bowman Mega. We're going to jump to the second box now. We're off to a good start. Pulling an auto out of a Mega box is a pretty good start to the night. So a funny, kind of sad story maybe, but one of my favorite breakers, I was watching his live stream earlier today, and he is a huge Fernando Tatis fan. And during his live stream is when the news broke that Fernando Tatis was suspended for 80 games. Which you would guess would might negatively affect his card stock value. And this breaker that I watched had just about maybe 2 weeks ago purchased, I think on eBay, but purchased for his PC, for his personal collection, a Fernando Tatis first Bowman auto, and it was a refractor. I don't remember which refractor it was, but he paid a good sum for a PSA 10 graded Tatis refractor. And when the news hit, needless to say, Elly De La Cruz, needless to say, it was rough, man. I felt bad for him. Julio Rodriguez. Well, that was quite the show that Julio put on at the Home Run Derby a couple weeks ago. Joey, yep, that's him. Striker breaks, man. I love watching that guy, and I was watching his stream live when he found out, and He held it together, but you could tell it was rough. It was rough on him. Bobby Wick. If any of you guys don't know, haven't watched Striker Breaks, that's one of my favorite breakers. The guy is fun to watch. He does pretty large breaks, pretty entertaining. There we go. There's a good one. First Bowman paper of Jackson Chourio. So what's everybody up to tonight other than watching this break? Any plans afterwards? Joey says Striker's vids of the streams got me back in the hobby. Yeah, I don't doubt it. He does a really good job. Does some entertaining breaks. He's fun to listen to. He's definitely become one of my favorites. All right, and on to the bonus packs, the Mojo Refractors. There's a pretty good one. Jason Dominguez, that's another good one. Yes, Benjamin says ripping some Bowman blasters during the live stream. Nothing like watching a break and ripping your own, man. Sounds like a good night. All right. All right, now on to the 2022 Bowman Hobby boxes. We got 2 boxes, which each should have an autographed card. If you've collected long enough, you know that there's always that outside chance that a box that's supposed to have something like that doesn't. But that's a rarity. Who are some other breakers that you guys watch? Ooh, it looks like we have perhaps an orange refractor. We'll see. Look at that. We have a Jose Salas. Aaron Judge, he hit another home run even though the Yankees lost to the Red Sox tonight. I believe he's on pace for 66 at this point. Hobby Legends. Benjamin says Hobby Legends. I'll have to check them out. Cali card breakers for Bowman. Does Cali card breakers only break Bowman, or do they do other stuff too? Hey, there we go. Rookie of the Year favorite, Wander Franco.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, Trombot likes that card because it's shiny. Yeah, Trombot's easy to please. Another Elly de la Cruz. Clint said Cali card pulled me a Kowser auto a couple weeks back. No kidding. That's always fun when you buy into a card break and it pays off big like that, right? And we have another Wander Franco rookie. So Clint is scoring big so far with the Wander Francos. I know, right? We'll see how many we can pull. We're off to a good start. Got a few of them so far. All right, let's back up these cards just a little bit. There's a Bowman 3D, Bobby Witt Jr. So did you guys watch the Field of Dreams game last night at all? I watched it on and off. There were no home runs hit in the Field of Dreams game last night, which I thought watching last year, watching the Yankees and White Sox, was part of the fun, watching all the home runs going to the cornfield. No home runs hit this year. I did watch a little bit of the minor league Field of Dreams game. I think it was on Tuesday. They did crush some home runs in that one. Oh, there we go. Adele Amador, green out of 399. Colorado Rockies. And let me, while I'm thinking of it, reorder this list. Colorado Rock, Eric. So Eric is getting the Amador. Yeah, the game certainly wasn't as exciting as last year's game. Probably a bit of a product of the two teams in the game this year. I guess next year they're not going to be doing the Field of Dreams game. There's going to be construction going on in the area or something like that, and I'm not sure if they're going to play at a different site and do something else kind of unique, or if they're just going to put it off for a year. I have not heard that yet. Juan Soto, one of the newest member of the San Diego Padres. Now it makes sense why the Padres went so hard after Juan Soto. I guess it looks like they were already aware of the pending suspension for Tatis because he was in the process of appealing it. And I guess that appeal got denied, is the way I understand it, and thus the suspension is starting immediately. Shohei. Luke says there's going to be a game in London. Yeah, there is going to be a game in London. That's been planned for a while. But the way I think that they may be coming up with a kind of a something else unique and different to replace the Field of Dream games for next year. We're still due that autograph in this box. Hey, there's a hit. We got the O'Neal Cruz rookie card. Going to Jonathan Z. And we're going to put that up with Trombot's trophies. Jackson Churio, first Bowman. Yet another one going to Benjamin. And another Julio Rodriguez. Tell you what, to save space, we'll combine a couple of these. A couple Julios there and a couple Jackson. All right. Have any of you opened or collected this year any of the 2022 Gypsy Queen? I opened my first couple of boxes of that. I guess it was earlier this week. And I've always been a fan of Gypsy Queen, but the design for this year has that like kind of steam engine, steampunk era design with that with the lettering that looks like the manual clock and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool looking. Mike Trout. And what do we have here? We have a first Bowman, Ronnie Henriquez. Blue auto out of 150. Texas Rangers, and that one is going to Benjamin.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, Trombot likes it. Joey said had super bad luck, no good hits from Gypsy Queen, right? It's an atomic refractor, I believe. And there we have a first Bowman Chrome. Jackson Chorio. It was a Max Muncy paper. First Bowman, not bad. And we have an Edgar Guerrero. First Bowman Blue Wave Refractor to 150, number 35 to 150. We're looking for that 89. We're looking for that serial number of 89 so somebody can win a hobby box of tops. Sweet hit nonetheless. Keep them coming. Let's do it. Hey, there's a Yeti Cafe. There we go. It's a thickie. I think we'll take about 75 point top loader there for that. Yep. So Bowman Invictus, I believe. All right, and that finishes up the first box of Bowman Hobby. And while we're getting ready for the second box, when you have a moment, be sure, if you haven't already, that you like this video, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, and even click on the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I go live with breaks. My plan right now is to do breaks we're going to be doing every Friday. And then as we hopefully pick up momentum, I'll start doing more breaks throughout the week. But right now we're going to be going every Friday. In fact, the auctions went live for next week's break. They went live earlier this evening. Next week I'm going to be doing 6 boxes of 2022 Topps Hobby. 3 Series 1 and 3 Series 2. So 3 hobby boxes of Series 1, 3 hobby boxes of Series 2 for next week. There's another Churio. There we go. We got another O'Neal Cruz rookie. Congrats to Jonathan Z on landing yet another one. So how long have you guys been collecting? I started as like most of us probably, I started as a kid. And then discontinued collecting for quite a while. And I'll pause that story because we just hit the Henry Mendez first Bowman auto. Milwaukee Brewers. So congrats to Benjamin again. I feel like Benjamin's loading up here on this break. And I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but I have a pretty sweet break coming up for week 3. So, like I said, this Friday is the 6 hobby boxes of Tops, 3 Series 1, 3 Series 2. The next week, I'll let you know about week 3's break, but it's going to be pretty awesome. You know, you're right. Tronbot is keeping awfully quiet. Tronbot, what do you think about the Mendez auto?
Ooh, it's a gem.
It is a gem. That is a nice card. Tronbot was over here busy. He wasn't paying attention. Hey, there we go. We got yet another Wander Franco rookie. So Clint scores yet another Wander Franco. Trombot's my usually faithful companion. He gets a little sidetracked sometimes. There's a whole backstory behind Trombot, and as we move forward, down the road, I'll share some more of it with you. But Trombot used to be one of my podcast partners back in the day, so. And don't forget to stick around here to the end of the break because I will, like I said, be giving away a card for my personal collection. You know, I'm not a huge fan of these Bowman in 3D. I know they kind of tried to make it look 3D without it. I don't know. Just doesn't do it for me. I don't know about you. I think we got something there in the back. And that is a blue or green. That's a Rookie of the Year favorite refractor. So we're going to go ahead and that is serial numbered out of 125, number 28. 28. I probably ought to be a little bit more clear about showing those serial numbers so you think I'm not trying to pull one over on you guys and hiding the 89 if we get it. Yeah, some type of like holographic card or actually being in 3D would be pretty sweet for those Bowman in 3Ds, but they're not actually in 3D, so I don't know. And right here we have a serial numbered refractor, Elly de la Cruz out of 299. That one's hard to see. It is, there we go, 110. Serial numbered 110 out of 299. So another Elly for Francisco. Along with the auto, gets a nice serial numbered one. Starting to run out of space here. Trombot's trophy case is quickly running out of space. I guess that's a good thing, right? I know the Reds are killing it, man. And we have another serial number card. We have a paper blue, number 67 out of 150. Nico Cavadas. First Bowman. We came close that time to the 89, to the jackpot, but not quite. Not quite. Like I said, if nobody gets the jackpot tonight, the value goes up for next week, and we just keep that going until somebody hits it big. There's another Sawinski first Bowman. Chrome. We've done pretty good with the parallels and refractors out of this box. So not too bad. And we got another Invictus, and that's a pretty good one. That's a James Wood. So San Diego Padres, that's Cole B, scores the James Wood. I think it was a 75 point we used for the last one. And we still have, let me see if I can get them where you can see them. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left. I think one of the first things I'm going to do, not too long down the road here, is expand my desk space a little bit to get a little bit more of a camera view, a little bit wider angle. Because I am running out of space quickly. So an off baseball or even off sports topic while we're finishing up these last few packs. What's your favorite 80s movie? If you had to pick one, and I know there's a million of them, and there may be a few of you guys don't even like the 80s stuff, but what is your favorite 80s movie if you have to pick one? Hey, look there, we got a Bowman. I was talking bad about Bowman in 3D, and we pull a Khalil Watson. So we got a Khalil Watson here going to the Miami Marlins. That is Francisco with yet another pretty sweet card. And I just ran out. Or I didn't run out, but got to open another pack here of top loaders. Joey says Predator. Hey, good pick. Hey, for what it's worth, any Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is fine by me. Benjamin says Days of Thunder. That's another good one. Some Tom Cruise action there in Days of Thunder. Terminator. Yeah, keep the Schwarzenegger movies coming. That's what I'm talking about. Terminator, Terminator 2, love them both. Did you guys get a chance to watch the new Top Gun? I have 3 boys. I took one of my boys to go watch it earlier in the summer. Loved it. I'd still say the original. I kind of lean towards the original, but I thought the new Top Gun was pretty good. All right, we're down to 3 packs left. Well, Joey, if you're a fan of the original Top Gun, it's definitely worth seeing, man. Definitely worth seeing the new one. Cisco said you like the new one better. You like the new Top Gun better, huh? It was great. I loved it. It for me, it's either way. I love them both, but I have to pick one. I go to the original, but can't fault you for going with the new one either. It's a Jason Dominguez. All right, down to our last pack. But once I finish this pack, don't go away. We're going to do a quick recap of what we pulled today. And then we're going to run the contest to see who wins a card from my personal collection. All right. So that does it. That is 4 boxes, 2 hobby and 2 mega boxes of 2022 Bowman. Let's go ahead. It's time for the recap.
Cyber Recap.
All right, we had the Nico Cavadas out of 150, the Khalil Watson Bowman 3D. We had James Woods, Invictus, Elly De La Cruz out of 299, Ronnie Henriguez Auto out of 150, blue auto. Very cool pull. We had the Refractor Rookie of the Year favorite, Cal Raleigh. We had the Henry Mendez auto. The Yiddy Bowman Invictus. We have the out of 150 Blue Wave auto for Edgar Cuero. Jackson Churio, first Bowman. We have 2 Paper Jacksons. We have 1, 2, 3 Wander Franco rookies, along with the Rookie of the Year favorites, Wander Franco. Couple Chrome Julio Rodriguez. We have a paper green parallel out of 399. We got 2 O'Neal Cruz rookies. This is a good one. We have this is the Bowman Mojo Refractor Elly De La Cruz auto. That is I'd say, for up to me, what do you guys think? I say that's the pull of the break. And then we got the Jack Swinski Mojo Refractor first Bowman. All right, so what we're going to do now, real quick, is I'm going to grab everybody's names here from the break. And we're going to go over, and we're going to run a race. All right, it's going to be 30 seconds. The winner of this race. And before we run it, let me come back. I guess I probably ought to show you what we're racing for. We are racing, nothing big, but it's a Topps Fire Juan Soto rookie card. So the winner of the race, along with everything else you got tonight, you're also going to be receiving the Juan Soto Topps Fire rookie card. And here we go. And we're off. Oh, you know what? I forgot to take my car out of this race. So, if the Cyber Breaks car wins this race, we'll rerun it. Because that would be rather inappropriate, right? We got 7 seconds left. We got Stephen K in the lead. Andrea H up at the top, pulling in hot. It's going to be Andrea. All right. Congrats to Andrea on winning that Juan Soto Topps Fire rookie card. And let me make a quick note of that. All right, so that does it for tonight's break. Like I said, I have auctions up for next week for the 6 hobby boxes at top. So if you're interested in that, jump on that, and we'll be doing it again next time. Until I see you next time here on Cyber Breaks, keep collecting.